What does that mean? That means that even though right now it's 80 degrees, we're in full sunlight. These dogs are dark, so their fur is attracting the heat. But we have little to no worry about these dogs overheating. Now, to put this in perspective, if you were out here with a French bulldog, a pocket bully with a lot of mass, or XL bully with a lot of mass, or even a bully with a short nose, like if you know anything about our dogs like Bishop, or even Krypton. Krypton is one of our dogs that seems like she has a longer snout, but in reality, compared to the girth of her body and the length of her legs and her chest, she is not designed for the heat. She looks like she is, but trust me, she's not. Bishop as well. Bishop has a athletic looking body, but with that shorter snout, Bishop is not designed for the heat. So when we take dogs like Bishop or bullies or a bulldog or a French bulldog or a micro bully outside, right now it's 80 degrees, you wouldn't want to take one of those dogs outside in 80-degree weather and go for some kind of a walk. Right now, we've already went for a 1 mile walk in the full-blown sun, down the street, blacktop concrete, the whole nine. But we have these dogs that are aerodynamically shaped to expel heat. The main thing that helps them dispel heat is their nostrils. They have a long, Mufasa, they have a long nasal passage right here. This nasal passage allows for cooling of the heat, cooling of the blood. Also, they have long legs, long limbs that also expel heat through the legs. They also have a long body that helps them expel heat. So even though we've been out here in the heat, they're expelling it. Now, right now, she's trying to cool off in the dirt a little bit because they've been out in the heat a little bit. And they're going to cool off. They also have to get acclimated to the heat. Heat acclimation. What does that mean? That means that slowly but surely we got to bring them out every day in the heat. Also, Mufasa is panting, and the panting helps him expel heat through the tongue. He has a very long tongue, but he has a very deep chest and very long lungs. That's helping him expel heat. But even though that these dogs can do all that, he still hasn't dropped his winter coat. And as you can see, neither one of these dogs, you can see their bones. So both of these dogs are basically overweight per se for dealing with a lot of heat. So depending on how much activities we want to do this summer, we got to make sure that these dogs are as slender as possible. Sit. Cookie, come here. Cookie's been chasing these people that's out in the woods playing frisbee golf. Cookie, come here. Cookie, come here. Cookie, come here. But even if it gets really too hot and you see signs of a dog, that's really about to overheat, which is when they're not panting no more and they're just like they can't get up and they can't move and they're laying down, that's a sign of a dog that's not expelling the heat well. We have a water down at the bottom of this valley. We can take them down to the bottom of the valley and let them roll around in the mud or the water if they get too hot. But right now we just need Mufasa to lose his winter coat. And we're just going to keep bringing him out in the heat and letting him learn how to expel the heat. The more exposure he has to the heat, the better his body will be at expelling heat. Cookie as well. The more times we bring him out, the better it'll be. Some people put their dogs to extreme heat and their dogs do just fine. With our dogs still being bulls or bully bloods type, we don't expect them to do too much in the heat. But we expect them to be able to come out in the morning or come out in the evening. And even if it's 80, 90, 100 degrees, we'll still take our dogs outside for only 5 to 10 minutes on a nice run and bring them back and cool them off. We're never ducking the exercise. You just got to avoid the sunlight. But that's why it's good. These old traditional, long-legged, long-bodied dogs were created to be fun and have fun with. We like having fun. Get that. Come on, get that. on, boy. Get that, get that. Get it, boy. Get it, boy. But right now, he's just learning how to expel the heat and keeping the heat off of him. The skinnier the dog, the better they'll do with the heat. So just know we got all kind of dogs. We keep us some athletic dogs that can expel the heat well. King is also good at it, but not too good at it. You just got to know what dog to bring out for what situation. Thanks.